who is EMIO? That's the question everybody seems to be asking on social media. I have not watched any more videos on this. I have recently read some topics on it, some forums and such, as well as some different news sites. Watched the 15-second trailer about 4 days ago. Anyways, Nintendo released this this kind of eerie, kind of weird trailer for Nintendo. Anyways, on their socials and on YouTube. I went ahead and I watched it, and it was again about 15 seconds long, and it was very, very odd. It was basically a guy standing there in a suit with a paper bag on his head with like a jack-o'-lantern like cutout face and such, and with some creepy music going on in the background, and then some Japanese lettering at the end, which I'm assuming said EMIO. I'm not too sure. I didn't look that far into it, but again, very, very odd. Just, kind of choice, kind of creepy. And then just what they said, the subtitle, who is EMIO, kind of different, kind of weird. So I looked into it some more here, and I did have to kind of to see some other people talking about it on socials as well here too. And everybody was saying the same thing. What the hell is this? What could this be? A lot of people are assuming this is going to be some kind of a Japanese horror game, which I definitely would probably say it probably will be as well too. I did kind of look it up as well, and there's an M for mature rating on this game, which again is very, very odd and different for Nintendo. A lot of suggestive violence in there as well, including like domestic assault or domestic abuse or something like that. There was like life-ending suicide as well too, like suggestions and such. Just again, there's all different kind of stuff that you wouldn't think that you would see on a Nintendo style game here. So I went ahead and looked into it a little bit further, and there's no exact release date. This is an unannounced game. There's no for sure title. Is it going to be called EMIO? I don't know. This is what it's called. Or is it who is EMIO? I don't know. It could be called something else. But there's no release date as well here too. If you ask me personally, the way this kind of feels, I feel this is going to be an eShop style of game. Unless if like PlayAsia or somebody releases a physical version, or they announce a physical version that's coming out from some developer or a publisher, I should say, or maybe if it's going to be like maybe limited runs or something. I'm not too sure. I hope not, but you never know. But either way, though, I do feel this is going to be like an eShop drop within the next few weeks. I think we're going to be seeing some teaser trailers, some more trailers and such, and then eventually we're just going to get like an eShop release. Because again, we're coming close to the end of the Nintendo Switch lifespan, and I feel this game will probably be released sometime between now and October. Now, a lot of people are like, it's very, very odd. It is, but if you think about it here and you look back, the Nintendo Wii U released a game, and I believe it was like around either 2015 or 2016, I can't remember, but it was towards the end of the lifespan of a few years anyways, of the Nintendo Wii U, and it was a game a lot of people were not expecting. It was called Devil's Third, and it had an M for mature rating as well here too, with a lot of gore and such. And again, it had that controversy where people were kind of like, it was very controversial anyways, where people were like, are you seriously, like Nintendo's releasing this style of game on its platform, especially the Wii U, which I felt more like was more kid-friendly than what the Switch is. But with that being said, though, they still released it, and yes, I tried to get a hold of the copy. I didn't get a chance to pick it up back in the day, but I went ahead and I tried to get a copy of it here recently, and it's expensive, super expensive on eBay, so I'll have to see if I can find it some way. But either way, though, again, it's unusual, but it's happened before, and it's weird that it happened towards the end of the Wii U lifespan, where they released this mature style game, Devil's Third, and now here on the Nintendo Switch, this EMIO game is going to be released as well here too, with the same kind of mature style game, maybe even a little bit more graphic. But again, I really think this is going to be a Japanese horror style game, and I really think that we're going to be getting a release here within the next few weeks or even a couple months or something like that, and it's going to be an eShop release. Now, there was an article I read online here where apparently this Polish studio, Bloober Team, apparently was remaking the Silent Hill 2 game, and there was some articles and such suggesting that they were working on a Project M game for Nintendo Switch. Of course, they went ahead and reached out to them, and they declined any information on it and such as well here too, and didn't want to get any more information on this potential Project M game that they're releasing for Nintendo Switch. Is there a connection between those two? Are they releasing that as well here too? Are they working on EMIO as well as their Silent Hill 2 remake? I don't know. I think it's kind of weird and kind of coincidental that it's going on at the same time, but very well could be a thing here. Now, keep in mind, though, that Devil's Third was published by Nintendo themselves. So, very, very interesting here that was actually published by Nintendo, and it was that style of a game. So, again, yes, it's very, very odd and unlike Nintendo, but it happens, and again, it's nice to see that it's towards the end of the Nintendo Switch's lifespan, because they're kind of just like, hell, just throw it out there, we're going to release it. We'll see how it does, and maybe this will suggest that later on in the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever it's going to be called, we can release these style of games as well here too, like other platforms. So again, just want to kind of come on here and give you my personal opinion on this. I didn't get a chance. I've been very, very busy with work and everything else that's going on around here. Haven't had a chance to really kind of talk about this, but I've been wanting to talk about it, and I've been reading stuff online, and I kind of want to say, I just want to give you my thoughts on it and see what your guys' thoughts are as well here too. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of, who is EMIO? What is EMIO going to be? What's the release date going to be? Is it going to be a Japanese horror game? And again, let me know what you think here. Like I mentioned, the ties between, Devil Stirred releasing later on, published by Nintendo, and of course this game being released later on in the Nintendo Switch lifespan anyway. So again, interested to see what you guys have to say. Make sure you guys like this video if you choose to here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course make sure you turn on that bell notification to be with all things here on Chit Chat Gaming and here on Chitty's World. And as always guys, happy gaming.